meeting to order. Good roll call. Delmer?
Yes.
Linda?
They're here.
Johnny, he's absent.
Quorum?
Yeah, got it. Okay. Do I have a adoption on the September 3rd agenda?
I move to adopt the agenda.
I could second it.
Is that the speakers on?
It's supposed to be. What are you?
It's on.
You just gotta talk to
It's
us.
on.
You can't hear it, Tommy?
And now,
Oh.
It's on loud.
Hmm. Okay, I'll second it. Adoption. There you go.
Third.
Okay. Do you have anything on the August 13th meeting that we need to discuss?
No.
No.
Make a motion, we accept that.
Can you speak up? I can't hear you.
Yep, talk loud.
Have you had a chance to look at the financial report for July?
Did you, all in favor?
Yes.
I'm good. What was it?
Financial report, you okay with it? Deborah?
I move to
The July,
July, yes.
July.
I move to accept.
roll call.
he did the roll
Oh.
call. He did the roll call.
Everybody in favor? The August financial report, Deborah?
I didn't see anything, did I? I think we changed.
Okay.
It's all right. Okay.
It's okay? Good. All in favor?
Right.
So who made the motion?
Deborah?
Who seconded?
Linda? Do you have anything you want to bring up, Linda?
Not at this point.
Tell me.
Nothing only in remarks that our building up there, the hardware store, is beginning to get in worse shape, so we need to, I think, move on towards trying to do something, at least with the building. Whether we do anything toward getting another larger area for the museum, that's nothing. I think, I'm still scared of it myself. I'm afraid it's getting where it's gonna be dangerous.
I'll get Tommy Lequire and Charlie Osborne together and go in there and look at that. Since Tommy, he fixed the other building there where the museum is now. So he knows what he's going to have to deal with. And we've already had estimates of $500,000. So,
I see, we got one that said 50.
so I think that's going to have to be a good old boy job for somebody's got a little insurance to cover that. All right, on the old business, the update on the lawsuit with Green Bank Volunteer Fire Department and Tom Peeler.
We,
are in the discovery phase of the lawsuit. We anticipate filing a motion for summary judgment. We have not been able to successfully settle the case at this point, so we're proceeding to go to court.
Okay, the street signs. Boy, I wish we had some way to keep them things up on the top. But, the material along to fix the signs, street signs that are missing right now is right at $700 just for the material. And I'm not sure, but I think, Eddie Simpson and Billy Pickle will print those nameplates off to go on the material. And I think that's gonna be a freebie. I ain't for sure now, though. Depends on whoever rattles his chain or something that makes him mad.
We might have to figure out a way to trade that.
We may have to, yeah. And now, we got the caution light fixed, so we did, one of the guys from, Fort Loud Electric, he found one of the bulbs down there, so, we were looking for a different type of bulb, and couldn't find out we had some down here in the basement, so, we tried to get Precision, Electrical over in Knoxville. We contacted them several times. They only got back with us one time and never done nothing, so, Jared at Fort Loudon, he come across and the boys fixed it for us, so. And the concern there was, you got stop signs, but if you ain't got a caution light and people use the caution light and you have a wreck, then you end up in a lawsuit or something, so that's took care of. And the downtown pavilion in the park, got all the material delivered, but it's in the backyard of my rental house. But I'm gonna take it across the street now. And I'll get with Wendy, probably not this weekend, but the following weekend on a Saturday, that we can get some volunteers to show up. Roger here, will already have the mounting brackets for the post to go in, so it should go up pretty fast, so. Okay, the new business, rezoning. And that's for the Loudoun County Planning Commission. They voted unanimously to approve that going from C1 business to light industrial. And it will be up to the town of Greenback to vote on this, and we will have to have 2 readings.
You
So,
know, I don't see why it wasn't already light industrial.
I don't know, but that's,
You know,
there's a lot of things.
Understand you have put in the paper that there's a public hearing today, so if we
Yes.
have an opportunity for anybody from the public to say anything they'd like to say
Yeah.
about that.
Okay, can you clarify what piece of property we're talking about? Because a lot of us don't know what you're
We're talking about Greenback Industrial,
Okay,
which is, joins the IGA over there.
okay,
There's 16.43 acres.
okay.
And that's owned by Tex Hill. And let's see, there's one little section, lot there in between the dollar store and Tex Hill, so.
Dwayne, there's 26 acres of that.
No,
There's 2 plots, 2 spots.
that's the same thing.
There's 2 different plots. This plot, this plot. But it's all filled with industrial property.
Well, there it is, that's the whole thing, it's 16.43 acres.
Yeah.
For you all that don't know what's going on over there, they're gonna process the hemp,
Okay, so that would be, this is,
hemp
this
oil,
is on his post.
and, that'll be some taxes for us, So, yeah, I think anytime we can get, that's a big eyesore over there, and they're already working on it. That'll just take something, make it look a little bit better. And, they've already went in there and pressure washed the walls and stuff. It'll take a little while, quite a bit of money. But if they're willing to do it, I think that we ought to approve the,
Okay. Going to call for public comment?
yeah. I was gonna make my point then.
Okay.
Okay. Has anybody got anything they want to say about that piece of property or? Okay.
I'm unclear on if we have something that falls within our city that is a commercial business. Does that just benefit Loudoun County taxes? I know that we don't have a tax situation set up, we have no city taxes. But does that affect the amount of taxes that we get from Loudoun County? For instance, are the things in our city drawing more of that money to us? Can you speak?
I don't think that they would unless, for example, you have a residential property versus a commercial property and it went from residential to commercial, that's a higher tax rate. So that would probably affect what you get, but in general, this type of thing would not affect.
Got it. Okay. So affect more taxes that we get.
Yeah, I mean, this is going from one type of business to another.
Okay.
It's just going from a C1 to an
Is
M1.
there a difference in the city tax for industrial to commercial?
No.
So we don't have a city
We don't
tax.
have
We don't
city
have it.
tax.
County tax though, county tax, no. It's the same.
Getting water.
If there is a business goes in and there's commercial activities there,
Where's it at?
that commercial activity, we would get the same amount of revenue from it that we do any other commercial activities that goes on in our
Correct.
city.
Yes.
And we get a larger portion
We get a larger portion.
that from the city, it would come more to us as a commercial property, yes, if that, whatever was going on.
I see what you're saying.
There's no taxes that we have, but what we get from the county probably.
So basically, the county makes more money off of its
County makes
taxes,
more
more
money
money
off of
comes to
it.
us
Yes.
on top of that.
Yes.
It doesn't like go, more money goes to Lower City, more money comes to us.
Well,
Right, so we are.
it's correlated to the county,
Prorated.
so,
Okay, okay, great.
and how it goes, I don't know.
I said the more business we can bring in, the better, aren't people?
And right now, it's sitting empty.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
There's been some activity going on down there.
Yeah, because that's what
Yeah.
it's all about.
Well, I appreciate it, and I talked to the guys, all of them. And a lady from, I forgot her name, she's from UT,
Yeah.
that's doing all that groundwork over there. And, we can't do nothing but better us
Absolutely.
and the cleanup, so. Anybody else?
It's just that 30 feet.
Okay, can I have a vote?
I would move that you go along with the decision of the county on rezoning this.
I'll second it. All in favor? Aye.
Do we do a roll call?
No, spending no way.
We need to do a roll call on this.
Aye.
Aye.
There you go.
I got a letter here that, on grant writing. And I think that for the city, we need someone that knows how to write grants if we're gonna continue to improve this city. They got a school, the tuition is $455, and, time, they'd have to spend 2 nights down there, and we'd have to pay for the room. So that's in the $800 range. But more than likely, if you get one grant,
Yeah.
that'll pay for that. And we have Christine Perkins, her husband's the pastor up here at Greenback Presbyterian. And she's good at writing, and she's excited about this. So, and then she's got a little bit of inside pull because her husband was an attorney. Which may help, you know? So, like I say, somewhere in the $800 range. But, I want to make a motion that we go ahead with this situation right here to get someone to write grants for the city.
Well, now, will she be charging the city to write a grant if we pay for her to get the, knowledge to make a grant, or?
No, but you have to buy more cookies up there first.
I'll do that part. I'll buy the cookies for her.
I see.
No, okay.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
knew
do
she
roll
is.
call.
Yeah, I need a roll call on that.
That's Nick's wife. Aye.
You think you put enough money on it, $800, or you need to go on with the availability of doing more?
Well, I said somewhere in that range.
Okay, as long as you get it.
So, but like I say, one grant could more than likely pay for all that. But, like I say, if we're gonna improve this city, we're gonna have to move on. And I think the communication to the people is getting out there. And I know a lot of people are excited. And, I appreciate all of you's help. Do I have any citizens that want to make a comment?
I'm always, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I do think it's very, very, very urgent that we have someone who can write grants, especially when we get past the lawsuit and we can write for federal grants at that time, even which are huge. Now, we can't take private grants, or not private grants, but regular grants at this time. And once this lawsuit's done, then we'll be able to apply for federal grants. There are some federal grants that I know have been brought up here before in the past, and in the Greenback government that just didn't get maybe followed through on, that I hope we can go back after things like sidewalks and, things like that. So I do think that if we are gonna remain, especially if we're gonna remain with no tax base in our city, that's gonna be very, very important. I think that is money well spent. So I think that's a great idea, and I'm just thanking God you did not ask me to do that. That's wonderful.
Anyone else? So with the, Melanie, we're just waiting for them to hear back from,
We're just proceeding with the lawsuit.
yeah. Okay. Anyone else?
Is this just public comment?
Yeah.
Does anybody know anything about who bought the bank, the old bank, and what's going on in that? Has anybody
Yes,
seen
I
something? Huh?
Yes, I know
You know,
a lady by the name of Casey Moses.
do you know what her plans are for it?
She's trying to decide that now. If you have any ideas, I will I'll give you her name
That would
and
be great. I'd love to
information.
speak with her. That would be wonderful. Yeah, because we've had a lot of response on Facebook about that. It wasn't on the mayor's page, but I've just seen a lot about it.
Mhm.
And we want to make her very, very welcome.
Apparently, she got it for a steal.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So, but she
Okay.
doesn't know what to do with it. She was talking microbrewery, and I says, I don't think that'll fly.
We're gonna do hemp, why not?
That's awesome.
So anyhow, yeah, I'll give you her information, her contact
I
information.
would love to speak with her. Yes.
My renter,
Yeah,
who's from Vermont, has got the other shop rented from me.
yes,
He called me this morning that he could be interested in putting a jewelry shop.
in the old bank,
Yeah, he's a big time jewelry,
Yeah.
gold buyer. And, matter of fact, our post office got to use their safe for the first time.
really?
Yeah,
That's so cool.
where he bought gold.
Well, that's really cool. Well, I'm really excited, things have been going really good. in that
And he's
market.
looking for another building because he's a licensed gun dealer.
Wow.
He
Guns
has
for-
several patents on guns,
Yeah, this is-
patents on motorcycle parts. And I think at the quilt show, I think he had a quilt entered,
Oh, wow.
and the lady said he may win that thing. So he was donating all the money to the museum.
Wonderful.
The quilt was 1878.
Wow.
And
Just point out that Century Harvest Farms was asked to compete in a chicken wing competition. And they won the state championship culinary chicken wing competition. So we are the home of the Tennessee state winningest chicken wing recipe right now. And they will be going to nationals. And I'll keep you updated on what goes to that. But that's a little sense of our pride. Greenback, Tennessee, home of the state's #1 chicken wing.
who gets the wings?
Well, I'm hoping they're gonna make some for us.
For us?
It was really ironic though, that there are a lot less chickens down there at this point. I don't know if that knows. About that.
Wingless chicken.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like,
Well, you know, they have really been on the backwards to try to help us.
they have, and we're gonna let them help us
And-
more. Yeah.
I encourage people to go down there because they got the little store back there behind.
That's wonderful. It is.
And
But
next
they-
year, we need to do our salsa and salsa,
We do need salsa.
because we now have a dance instructor.
Exactly, we do, yes, yeah, it's great, so.
Anything else?
David, correct.
Christmas parade. Christmas parade is the first weekend in December.
The 7th, from here until the end of time.
Write that down, man, just so you know.
First weekend in December, first Saturday in December, or first week, yeah, Saturday. in December.
So that means that Loudon and Little City will be jumping on me.
Right,
Right,
yeah, everybody wants to come to ours,
okay.
it's the
But
best.
I got asked the question, are you still gonna do the thing for the little kids?
Yes.
They
The
got
movies.
The movies.
Maybe not will happen.
Movie night.
Santa Claus will come at the festival, it'll all happen again this year.
And the little girls requested the Polar Express.
Yes, definitely,
Okay.
and we need to pay attention to that.
And Melody, you're invited.
Oh, I'd love to come.
Yeah, it's really, very good, it's great.
And we have a ducking booth.
No,
Will we get any awards for the floats and things like that? You know, we
First
used to
Saturday,
do the
third
July thing, and there was comments made about all this.
we'll-
Not doing
we'll-
I think we're already
We'll-
getting ready.
we'll
The
just talk on
bag that
that.
says joy, that's
Figure it out.
Christmas tree.
Just the 7th.
Okay, anything else?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Linda made a motion that we adjourn.
A second.
Aye. Okay.
Thank you all.